we are discuss about online graph drawing tools, graph2d.com. At first, we type in browser graph2d.com. At first, we discuss simple function graph of mathematics. As for example, x square, we type x double star 2, then press drawing button and we get graph of x square function. We can change scale, x scale 2, y scale 2, and press drawing button. For finding the coordinate on the graph, we click mouse pointer on graph. Then we can find the coordinate on the graph. Again, we discuss the function x cube. Type x star star 3 and press drawing button. We can change scale, x scale 2, y scale 1. We get x cube function graph. Can also change y scale. Press drawing button, and we can find coordinate on the graph by clicking mouse button on the graph. Any point. Again, we drawing absolute value function. For this, type math dot capital letter of M, math dot abs of x, math dot abs of x. Pressing drawing button, we get absolute value of x. Since x minus 3, press drawing, then we find absolute value of x minus 3 or x plus 3 or x plus 3. Press drawing button, or 2x plus 3, 2 star x, 2x, or absolute of 2x plus 3 plus 5. Then press drawing, we get absolute value of 2x plus 3 plus 5 or minus 5. Press drawing, we get absolute value of 2x plus 3 minus 5. Again, we discuss the trigonometric function. For trigonometric function, at first we type math, capital M, then all letters, small letters. At first letter, capital letter M. Sin x, math.sin x. Press drawing button, we get sine function. We can change scale 1, x scale 1, y scale 1, and press drawing x scale 5, y scale 5, and pressing drawing, and we also get the coordinate on the function by mouse click. So then 10x, press drawing button, we can change scale 3, 3, or 1, 1, x scale 1, y scale 1, then press drawing button. If we will drawing cosec x, that means 1 by sin x, 1 by sin x. That means cosec x graph. By pressing drawing button, then we get the graph of cosec x. We type 1 by math.sin x. 1 by sin x, that means cosec x. We can change x scale to y scale to, and press drawing button. Then we draw the inverse circular function. As for example, sin inverse x. For sin inverse x, we type math.arc sine. That means a sine x. A sine x means arc sine by sin inverse x. Pressing drawing button, we get the graph of sin inverse x. We change the x scale 5, y scale 5, and then press drawing button. Then we get the graph of sin inverse x. For cos inverse x, math.cos a cos x. That means cos arc cos x or cos inverse x. Press drawing button, we get cos inverse x graph or arc cos x. Again, arc tan, we get tan inverse x graph. If we draw the cosec inverse x graph, then we type math.a sine of 1 by x. Then we get the sine inverse 1 by x, that means cosec inverse x graph. Again, we discuss the logarithmic function. For logarithmic function, we type math.log x, and then press drawing button. We get the logarithmic function. We can change scale 1, x scale 1, y scale 1. We get logarithmic log x function graph, or x scale 3, y scale 3. We get log x function graph. Again, we draw the exponential function. For exponential function, we type math.expx, exp of x. And pressing drawing button, we get e to the power x function graph. We can sense e to the power x minus 5. Press drawing button, we get e to the power x minus 5 graph. If we draw the e to the power x plus 5 graph, we type math.expx plus 5 or minus 5. Press drawing button, we get e to the power x minus 5 graph. We can also find the coordinate for by pressing on the graph and click mouse pointer. Then we get the coordinate on the graph. Then we draw the hyperbolic function. As for example, sine hyperbolic x, type math.sine h of x. That means sine hyperbolic x. Press drawing button, we get sine hyperbolic x graph. Since we sense x and y scale, for getting coordinate, press the mouse button on the graph. Tan hyperbolic x. Press drawing button, we get tan hyperbolic x. For tan hyperbolic x, we type math.tan hyperbolic of tan h of x and then press drawing button. For cos hyperbolic x graph, type math.cos hyperbolic of x, press drawing button. And we also get the coordinate on the graph by mouse point click. Any point on the graph. So we discuss about the rational function graph. As for example, x divided by x minus 3. Press drawing button, we get the rational function graph. We can sense the x scale and y scale, then press drawing button. We get the rational function graph x by x minus 3. Again, also another rational function x divided by x minus 3 into x plus 2. Press drawing button and we get the rational functions graph of x divided by x minus 3 into x plus 2. We also read the manual for square root of x. We type math.sqrt of x. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. Math.sqrt of x. Press drawing button and we get the square root of x function. Another square root of x function, x square minus 5. Square root of x square minus 5, we get the square root function of x square minus 5 functions. Again, we read the manual. All topics are already discussed. Thank you for viewing this video. Allah